It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. You guys have this incredible way of just like, and it was growth. It was like, I cheated on him and took all his money, and it was a growing situation. I grew from it. It's just crazy.
Have you ever regretted leaving a guy? If so, why? And if not, have you ever been heartbroken by a guy? I'll let anybody go.
I wasn't ever heartbroken by a guy. Like I said, I got married to my first boyfriend, so I really didn't have too many like hard experiences before getting to my first relationship. Mm-hmm. And what was the first question?
Have you ever regretted leaving a guy?
Oh, so yeah, I guess I can't answer that.
Yeah. Have you, Jesse?
I've never regretted leaving. I think I've regretted like putting up with stuff for too long.
Hold on. We're going to say leaving or cheating. Have you ever regretted leaving or cheating on a guy? Go ahead.
I think, though, at the end of the day, I just learned more about myself. So I don't regret the relationship in general, but probably stayed. I'm like the kind of person where, like, if I love you and we're in it together, like, you could... No. Like, I will stay by your fucking side up until I need to leave. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm like the kind of like ride or die kind of girl, which there's times where I probably shouldn't have been. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad about it. I learned a lot, you know? Like, I learned what I need from a relationship, what I don't like, what to avoid. So at the end of the day, it's all just a learning experience. I don't think I... consider anything.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable reframe. That's actually terrific. Go ahead, Brandy.
Have you
ever regretted leaving or cheating on a guy? Have you ever regretted it?
You're like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have done
that. I mean, I have a big heart. I have a lot of sympathy and, you know, no.
But still no.
Armani, have you ever regretted leaving or cheating on a guy?
I don't have a lot of dating experience, and the long-term relationship I did have, I did not regret it because I truly believe that people are experiences. We're put on this earth to learn and grow from things.
Yes.
Kind of piggybacking off of what you were saying.
Yes.
We see each other, girl.
Red, I think you already answered this, right? You don't regret. Is there any guy you've ever regretted or regretted cheating or leaving?
I haven't regretted leaving anyone. I've left all my relationships. But I have heartbreak. I wouldn't call it heartbreak. I would call it growing pains. I have had one really bad one, but...
That's crazy. Paris, is there any guy you have regretted leaving or cheating on?
I have not have one that I regretted leaving. But have I cheated? Yes.
Did you regret cheating?
Yes.
Why did you regret cheating?
Because I broke so many relationships because of that one cheat.
Okay. I will tell you right now, we've asked...
It was an entanglement.
We've asked more than 50 girls this question, and that is the first time any girl has ever said that they've regretted anything they've ever done. Because the thing that I've noticed is that women never regret leaving a man. Ever. Like, it's like you guys have an evolutionary adaptation to, like, whenever you leave a dude, it doesn't matter how good he was or how shitty you were, and I'm not saying any of you were, but somewhere among the 50 of you I've asked, someone was shitty to their boyfriend, and they never regret leaving him. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. You guys have this incredible way of just like, and it was growth. It was like, I cheated on him and took all his money, and it was a growing situation. I grew from it. It's just crazy.
I learned.
I learned from it.
Yes.
Right. Definitely heartbreaks for sure.
Oh my gosh. Incredible. All right. Anything else?
Let's see.
Wait, what about you guys? Are you guys like... Have you ever regretted leaving a woman or cheating on her?
There's been a couple of situations where there was someone who was amazing in my life, and I regret the fact that I didn't like her more than I did because I wasn't ready to. I didn't ready to settle down. Yes, for sure. That I've definitely had that before. Yeah. But then the other thing, like kind of what your answer is, all of it led to me being in a relationship now that I'm very happy.
You grew.
So you're
a better person for it.
There you go. I guess I grew.
So it's a journey of self-discovery.
I will say this. There are two relationships where I was in where I look back and I realize things that I did wrong. I'm glad they ended. I'm definitely glad they ended. But I can see parts where it's like, oh, damn, I made that really hard for her to date me. I remember one girl I was seeing, and I was just like, I remember taking her out one time, and I was like, oh, hey, this is my friend Crystal. And I was like, and I introduced her. I was like, this is Crystal. This is my girlfriend. And it was Crystal Hefner, like Hugh Hefner's wife. And we're surrounded by a bunch of fucking playmates. And then I just kind of realized, like, oh, that must not be easy for her. Yeah. I mean, I didn't think about it at the time, but later on down the line, I was like, I don't know if this is what she signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I can see how I could have made mistakes, but gosh, there's things I regret I've done to people for sure, but I don't regret breaking up. Probably, no. I just do. There's people where it's like they were good to me, and I really regret that I couldn't have done more for them.
Yeah.
I have like zero regrets, but it's not I'm a tough guy or anything like that. There's things I would have done differently, but I don't regret. Like actually, of the breakups I've had that I have initiated, I don't have any regrets about that. It's just I might have handled them a little different.
I don't think I would do anything differently, honestly. Because I think I'm very appreciative of where I'm at in my life. And if I would have done things differently, then I would not be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I love what I got going on right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Like, not to be, like, weird or anything, but, like, it's just, like, I had to make those mistakes to get to where I'm at. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's interesting is like I get this question all the time, and you probably do too, and maybe even you. Like if you're doing like say MOA, or if I'm talking to a group of guys, I get this question quite often. It's like, Rolo, what would the 50-year-old Rolo say to the 18-year-old Rolo? Like what? Basically, they're asking you what advice would you give to the younger generation, kind of thing, right? Please just say that. Don't give me because the 18-year-old version of me would have told me to go fuck off. That's basically what I would have said. I'm dead ass serious. I would have said, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I know. It could be like you could make $1 million, like investing and stuff like that. I'm not, get out of here, old man. I would say, I understand.
Apple, Google, Tesla, Bitcoin,
Totally
buy all of it.
understand.
Everything you have. Sell your butthole to get money to buy Bitcoin. Sell it at $60K. You're good.
Yeah.
No Ethereum?
Huh?
No Ethereum?
Yeah, but whatever. Ripple. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Whatever's going to make you money. Yeah. But no, it's like I get this quite often. And but the things that I would say is like that you have to learn. You have to go through.
Yeah.
You have to go through shit to get to become who you are. Because I think a lot of people I've got 5 books. Okay, and in the first book, when you've got a bestseller, when you're making, people actually want to hear what you have to say. I was more thrilled about the fact that there are people who actually wanted to read my shit than actually making any kind of money off of it, which was fantastic. But when people ask me, they'll say like, what advice would you give to your younger self? And mine was go through all the bullshit that you had to go through to get there, because you would not be the same person you are if it were not for you going through hell, right?
Yeah.
Everybody thinks it, and I hate this too, because I'm sure anybody who's in sort of like the positivity, male self-improvement sphere gets the question all the time. And quite honestly, it's like they think you did everything right. How did you do everything right? What's the secret to the magic secret to your success? It's busting your ass, taking your hits, getting busted in the chops, and coming back again, and keep doing it, and go through it. Because if you don't go through that bullshit, you don't become the same person that you are. Yeah. So when people say, "Well, Roll, you did everything right," no, I'm the sum result of doing everything wrong, man. Like more stuff wrong than I did right, and I happen to get it right well enough so that I can do what I do right now.
Yep, I fucked up everything multiple times in my life, and that's why I'm sober. That's why I got into sales.
Right.
That's what led me to working for Michael. Everything that I fucked up led me to doing everything right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Experience is the best teacher.
Yeah, it teaches harsh.
Failures are,
Very.
Experience teaches harsh, but it teaches best.